Hello there, beautiful Aries, and welcome to your general tarot card reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are doing well. Also, welcome to my Tarot Nook, which is the name of my channel. I guess I am just kind of too eager to start the reading and not talk too much. But anyways, this is going to be a general reading. This is going to be whatever the cards want us to know, and whatever their intentions are for you to pay attention to, on what wants to be heard. I will do some messages from the universe for you, and then I'll jump into a tarot, and then I will do some oracle cards and close with self-love, self-healing. So just to kind of give you a plan for where things are with this reading. All right, so if you enjoy tarot, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell. I upload weekly. I do variety style readings on this channel, so I try to keep it kind of, not the same exact style reading all the time. And I also enjoy using different cards. So if you like the variety and style and things, this channel might be for you. Consider subscribing. All right, so we have empathy here. In terms of your soul journey, you're open to seeing both sides of a certain situation. Some of you, there could have been somebody, like an experience that you've been going through, or even dealing with somebody where it's just been like tough to see eye to eye. Things could have been in a very negative space. Things could have been coming from an emotional, sensational type of vibe and energy versus like rational thinking and compassionate thinking, and things are working out. And look, we have forgiveness, and that's because we are trying to work on some sort of forgiveness here. Something's wanting to make its presence known in your life, or just the universe is wanting you to forgive yourself, or those that are asking for forgiveness, just to have an opportunity to start a new cycle, or just a new adventure altogether, and leaving the negative behind. All right, so I'll make sure I'm not picking up two cards here. All right. So confidence is your key to success. I feel like this is the universe just letting you know you've got this. Hang in there. Do not doubt yourself. You're in a good place overall. So just kind of keep acting forward. Be understanding. Be wise. Be careful. Be cautious. Be strong. Be confident. And just kind of take direction from your higher self, or through meditation if necessary or needed. Okay, so just however way, just know that you have the strength, the power, everything you need for this new start that's coming your way. Okay, so we have a lot of exciting things here kind of peeking out at you already, Aries. So we have forgiveness is being sought by somebody that cares about you or is close to you. We are shifting our way of thinking to be more understanding and empathic, and just showing empathy to situations. We don't have to necessarily accept everything, but forgiving and showing empathy could be a path for some of you. All right, so we have, start with some tarot as well. Every time I put these cards out, I'm always worried that they're going to be crooked. All right, so we got that. It's my camera. All right. Yeah, so I'm using this deck. I've used it before on this channel, but I'm using this deck because I like how much the colors pop. I know I usually use a different tablecloth as well, but it's not looking so bad with this one. So I was like, oh man, I miss this deck so much. Let me go ahead and pull it up and use it. So I'm excited. And it does hold some true artistic elements to the original tarot cards. So I'm not too far off from reading the symbols here, which I enjoy doing. Look how pretty this is. Look at this. I know nobody likes the Nine of Swords. It's not the best card, but look at this. So pretty. All right, and we also have the Five of Pentacles here for you. So let's jump in. I am in no rush, so I'm not going to read fast. I'm not going to try to talk fast. I'm not trying to get you out of here in 10 minutes. This is just not one of those readings, just to give you a heads up. So if you find my stuff to be boring or you don't like it, totally understand, but just understand that today is one of those days where I'm not rushing anything, okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, so essentially this is like a whatever comes out. And I am seeing not just a love reading here, thank God, because the last reading I was like, I promise this is not a love reading, and it's just like really heavy into a connection. Somebody was really calling Pisces into their energy. But for this one, I'm seeing, there's a lot of stuff going on. A little bit of everything. A blend is in here for you right now. It does feel like you've been going through some sort of a tough time here with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so it could have just been financial, emotional. This could feel like, there's a desire to have some sort of like a reprieve or return to normal status. Somebody here close to you, maybe a friend or family member, could also be struggling, could have been relying on you for support or assistance here. They're trying to get back on their feet. Things are working out. Things are going to get better for them. It does feel like because of that, there's opportunity here for something new to kind of enter your life or make room for something new to allow into your life. But they could also, still be in a place where um you could be supportive of this person as well equally, so like you could shift from being like a I don't know from like one position of a relationship friendship situation, and you can literally become like a best friend or like a best lover or something here is pulling, well, whoever it is that you've been kind of seeing someone through or helping somebody out, they're going to get back on their feet, but there's going to be like still some sort of a connection to them anyway. So could be, like I said, a friend or a family member, but things will improve between you and them in general because of this. Okay. It does feel like, the recovery is very strong here, and it's going to bring a lot of relief. So just puts you in a place where you can just be essentially a support or provide advice or guidance. Okay. This is a Taurus energy, and it just feels like the toughest thing has been to kind of deal and cope with things, talk things through, okay, or just kind of get things back on track for this person. So a Queen of Wands is here in your presence as well. With this Queen of Wands, there's a female energy here. It's you, it's an Aries card. But I feel like you have an opposition person here. And you could be dealing with an energy that could be kind of cheating. You could be dealing with an energy here that also could be a Pisces, by the way. They don't have to be, but there's a sense of fire and feistiness taking place. There's a person here that's really stirring things up, okay, stirring your feelings up, stirring your emotions up, also inspiring your love life somehow. This could even equally be somebody that's your competition, all right, but there's that energy in there, and it's bringing around like a lot of ideas. It's putting you in a place where you want to be creative with how you want to do things, how you want to approach things, all right, bringing a little bit of fire into your life, pushing you to step up out of your comfort zone here, all right, maybe like even making things challenging, so that you can become more open up and feel like, step into your like true self and go after the things that you really want. Okay. It doesn't feel like this is just kind of like a sort of one of those all is fair in love and war situations. So it's just their energy is not malicious to attack or physically harm, but it's definitely it's inspiring you to do the right things about the things that you want and desire in your life. All right. So whether it's an individual, a person, a path, a journey, whatever it is. Okay. So the Hangman, or I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles here. This is a Virgo energy, also a card of communication to some extent. I feel like something is going on here where there's a lot of expectations from the people that are in your life. Okay, whether it's family or something. There's a lot of expectations for like kind of I don't know, like working less, settling down, working from home, something where they want you to be around, okay, or something where they feel like, it's time to kind of take the family like life into a different direction. It could just be like a lot of things. Could be things are changing, kids are growing up, something like people are like, families moving around, time to move into a different place. But there's something here when it comes to stabilizing the home life. It's really, really important. All right, so it does feel like there's some pressure here on you for that, Aries, but I do feel like a lot of you, um, you've got things under control. Like, like I said, there's a lot, people rely on you a lot, like a lot for a lot of things. They really they really do throw things up on your shoulders. Okay, they bring it, and I feel like you still can handle it. You can constantly handle it, but there could be some sort of drama here, Aries, and it feels like some of you, like, expectations are clashing, like, hey, like, it's kind of like blow that whistle, time out, wait a minute, what's going on? All right, so like it's more about also what about your desires, your needs here, your lifestyle, changes or whatever it is that you're trying to have for yourself. So something like that's going on around you and within you, interfering with like where you're having like your ideas go for yourself versus what people's idea for you is. So it does feel like the people that you give a lot to, or you help, or you support, I feel like some of them feel like they just have easy access or a pass to kind of tell you what they think, how you should live your life. But I still don't feel like they come from a super bad or negative place. All right. It just feels like maybe people are just nosy in your business. What else is here? We have the Hangman. Okay. So, someone's feeling stuck. Someone's feeling very stuck. It could be the energies that have high expectations, or you could be the person that's feeling a little stuck with a connection here. Somebody is kind of resisting the change, okay, not seeing things from the other person's perspective, and feels like something's slowing down here. And there's like something's lacking progress. There's friction that's being caused because of that. So lack of movement, a lot of stagnation. It just feels like there's just, again, a refusal to see somebody else's point of view. So we're dealing with somebody that's clashing with you right now, or just not wanting to be on your side because they're just wanting to take a position that works out for them. Okay, so why is the Page of Cups here? Feel like there's some good news coming through. There's an emotional chapter opening up for you here, Aries. Could be like a new love interest, okay? Somebody very light and youthful, and just youthful spirit, just kind of ready just to go out there, okay? Others of you, you could just have a newfound understanding of your emotional needs and connecting with yourself emotionally, getting on your emotional side here, understanding yourself. But in any direction, I feel like you know that this is you're entering like an experience here where you're gonna have happiness and joy and wonder back in your life. Like it's gonna be putting you back on that relationship, bulletin board here. Like not just because you're available, but you're accessible emotionally, connected wise. You're gonna be accessing people that you have emotional connections with versus like other kinds of connections and ties with, which is really, really good. I like that. It does feel like it's just the beginning is going to be like, just a change, like it's a shift. But there's a strong interest here in somebody exploring. Somebody here is very interested in exploring something new and creative with you. Whether it's not doesn't necessarily have to be a business venture, but it could just be like an adventure, like a relationship, friendship adventure of some sort. You are making, you are making, you have good alliances. You are making alliances, so there's always somebody also that's willing to help and support you. Okay, so it does feel like somebody throughout this reading, if you really needed them, they are also there for you. So just kind of keep that in mind. Okay, but there's a fresh, innocent perspective entering your life. Could be a breath of fresh air for some of you. Something just brings different change altogether, and it puts you in a happier place overall. And we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. So there's definitely a new beginning here and a period of romance or passion between you and somebody. If some of you are just like, nope, the door's closed, no romance, I'm not doing it, then it's something you're very romantically passionate about, which would be like a career, an idea, or some type of a project. Okay, so whatever it is, you're going to be very, very involved, very struck in doing the right thing. You're going to want to kind of see things through. You're going to have a new sense of enthusiasm. There's a new chapter. There's just a new chapter that's opening up, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be powerful for you. Okay, there's a lot of here connections because the recovery from the Five of Pentacles, okay, and it's definitely connected to the stability that's being offered by like family, or through the family, or to a family. But it could also be like a double-edged sword because expectations here are going to become overwhelming, right? So here we're going to be more tapped into our emotions instead, and we're going to take a different route. We're going to look at things differently with the page. We're going to look at things from what makes us happy. Because the Queen of Wands here, it could be the catalyst for that new emotional beginning. Whatever it is that inspires you, kickstarts you, wakes you up to going and pursuing the person you want, the thing you want, all of that's going to also come here through with the Page of Cups. But I feel like the biggest thing in terms of issues or problems will be the dynamics. Okay, so personalities, I guess. Personalities might clash, but intentions are here for something fruitful, or for something positive. And I feel like it's going to be communicated very clearly. Okay, we are dealing with a sensitive soul. There's a sensitive soul in this reading as well. So I feel like the Ace of Wands is more of doing something passionately pursuing something that, you know, with passion, but also kind of being intimate, okay? Like somebody wants to have like an intimate connection here. I do feel like somebody's very sexually attracted to you, or just in a way where they really would like to kind of have you like be a part of their like you know, like their relation, like have an actual relationship with you. But I don't feel like you are ready for something like that, or you are not in a place where you don't want to tie yourself down. But there's a new chapter here. So if at best, if you do anything with someone, it's gonna feel like it's more of a reunion, like reuniting, getting somebody back, starting to talk again to somebody, or somebody's coming in. It's just gonna be that new chapter in any direction. All right, justice is here. Okay, Libra energy. Okay, so balance is here. Balance is very inviting. There's a lot of fairness coming through for you. Things you're going to be served with truth, honesty, fairness. Okay, this is could be dealing with past issues. Okay, so or even legal matters, and in any direction, it's time. It's time to like not just stand up for what's right, but to do the right thing for you, not just because of everybody else, because you already take care of everybody, you already look out for everybody else. Some of you, karmic justice is also playing out, so it's very important to balance your own needs here against the things and needs of other people from you, because you need to achieve some sort of harmony. If you're dealing with a past experience here, whoever had wronged you, or whoever put you in a place where you had to kind of, you know, rebuild. It's not just karmic justice, but you know their karma is just playing out. So they're realizing, you know, that something with you here ended, and it could have ended in a better way, but it didn't. And they wish that things would have been different. I don't know if you know who this person is, but they are coming through that way. It does feel like somebody could have also, I don't know if you're a parent, but some of you, you know, if like I said earlier, we're talking about like family expectations. Some of you could have been very unfair to you as well, especially if you have some children together or something like that. Maybe they didn't pay or take care of something, or it's just that something about like a connection with somebody that means something to you, or you have like an investment with, they did not necessarily they were not fair to you. Okay, so I feel like it has to do with money. I really do, or just stability of some sort. They kind of, you know, when they could have helped, they didn't. Okay, and now I feel like they realized that that was not nice. That was not good at all. So the Knight of Swords here. I feel like there's a lot of worries here. Yeah, exactly, and some even guilt coming through from this person. Um, you know, you've been carrying a lot of weight. You've been going through a lot, okay? And there's been a lot of external pressures and expectations, and you've been able to address them head on. You fought the fight. You've done a good thing. But it's important to address your concerns, your needs, your fears. And it's going to be very important for you to talk them through with someone. I feel like this is a reminder to kind of say, you know, you have gone through it, and people have put you in a place where they've kept you anxious, worried, concerned. But it's okay to look after your own well-being here and take care of yourself. It does feel like it's a little rough because some things could have, again, where they were not fairly handled. They were not handled with honesty, truth, or integrity. And it's taken a toll on you. The most beautiful thing here is we definitely have a new chapter opening up for you with a lot of opportunities coming through. Confidence is your key, so that's just a very strong reminder. And we're dealing with forgiveness here, and there's a new start coming anyway, like we were talking about. So let me go ahead and pull some oracles for you. See whatever else it is that wants to jump out during this time. So if you're still with me, Aries, thank you so much. Consider liking the video and subscribing if you haven't done so yet. Everything on this channel is free, so if you want to know anything about me, feel free to check out the description box, or you can also ask me any question you might have in the comments below. So follow the signs here. Okay, there's a lot of signs and synchronicities. Also, this brings it up too, synchronicities. So pay attention. I feel like not just the universe is trying to communicate with you, but your higher self, your inner core, your intuition, your soul is talking to you here. Also, you're not alone. Whatever you're going through right now, there's miracles. Something is going to be miraculous. You're going to have the outcome, unexpected outcome. Like a gift from the heavens is going to open up for you. I mean, luck is on your side anyway. So It just feels like nothing is an accident right now. Nothing is a coincidence. Keep that in mind. Look at that. We also have new connection coming again. I mean, how do you even write titles for these videos sometimes? Because everything feels like it sounds new connection, new person. It's coming, okay? We're bringing together the past, present, and future. We're going to shape our reality, okay? We're going to do something here. We're going to get ourselves back on that path. All right, so you're beginning your own journey here. There's a journey. We also have a long distance relationship, somebody from the past, or just somebody at long distance here, maybe thinking about you and wanting to talk to you. Okay, whatever you're wishing for, Aries, your wishes will come true. Okay, your thoughts are manifesting. Okay, so I feel like the biggest thing is to guard your energy, protect yourself. There's a real proper offering here. Ace of Wands, a proper offering is coming through. You're going to accept an offer. It's going to come through. Okay, it's going to be some sort of an offer. It could be a gift or a contribution or something. Okay, but somebody wants to offer you something, and somebody wants to be the person that offers it to you themselves. All right, we also have heavy burdens here. All right, so we are definitely dealing with responsibilities and burdens where we have to release the baggage. Okay, I feel like somebody here is just clinging on to unhealthy relationships or practices. So your best bet here is to just kind of, again, do that self-assessment. Look at things from the perspective of where you want them to be for yourself, and what makes you happy here. Because, I mean, you've got everything under control, but you're going through a lot, and you help a lot of people all the time. So I feel like a lot of people rely on you. A lot of people, codependent. Some angel answers for you. I have get more information. I also have it's up to you. Okay. And within the next few weeks, bottom of the deck, we have a no. All right. So these are some angel answers for you. And finally, self-love, self-healing message. If you're still with me, feel free to let me know in the comments what you're up to, how you doing. Your word is compassion. We were talked about that in the very beginning of the reading. So if you're still here, you better type compassion in the comments down below. So we have a lot of that. Forgiveness is being sought, okay? But resolve your conflicts with compassion. And I feel like that's the direction you're headed, okay? You're working on that. And you're open to seeing both sides of the situation. So that's a beautiful, beautiful beginning and closing of the reading. I love you all, Aries, so much. Thank you for spending some of your time with me, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.